Welcome back. And in section number 9, we are going to discuss about logical operators. So if you are coming from a programming language or if you have any programming experience, you will be knowing about the logical operators. And if this is new for you, it's okay, and you will be able to know what are the logical operators we use in SQL. So this will either serve as a review if you know how to program or if you know of logical operators, and it will serve as a way to show you how they work. So, and it will also serve to both introduce them and to show you how they work. And I'm going to say that this logical operators allows us to string together different queries and make more complex sessions. So if I give you a different example like cars, and I want to select all cars based on the color right now, all we could do is select all cars that have a color exactly blue, or a color that contains the word blue. And I don't know, like if it is a dark blue or any other blue, that's fine. What if you want to select the cars, all cars that were blue or that were red? And this is the idea where we can string things together. So rather than having to do two queries, we could put them together. Or if we go to our books example, by the way, we are about to finish with this is the last of the section, lots of our books data. So we could make more complex sections, like to select all the books which have price below $20. And at the same time, like if we have to select the book names with more than 50 copies in stock, and also if we want to on all books written by a certain author before the year 1990. So these are two different components, right? That we could select all the books before 1990, and then we all the books written by a certain author to put them together. So in this case, we need to use a logical operator. So in this section is on logical operators, and I will give many examples so that you will understand about the logical operators. I want to give you a short few operators here, like which we will be seeing in details in the coming sessions, like coming slides. That's what I meant. And here are the logical operators: all, and, any, between, exists, in, like, not, or, some. So first let me look into the not equal. Not equal, like if we want to select all the like if we in this session, like in this we are focusing on logical operators, and like in general most of the ones we are going to work with our logical operator. That distinction doesn't really matter though. So here if we see about the logical operator not equal to, we are going to see things like how to select all books which are not published in 2017. Right now, till the things we have studied, or till the functions and operators we have studied, we are not we won't be able to do such code. So in that query we will be using the not equal to, that is a logical operator. So right now in this session we will discuss on more logical operators, like select all birthdays between two different days, or the birthdays exactly which is on a particular date. So between those 2 days, or select all items that, and also to find the stock of quantities which is below such number of items, and which is the quantities the stock products which are below a list of like with an amount given. So that's two different things. Like we will be working on the logical functions. And so if we like and if you are looking at not equal to, like it's a universal way of writing not to equals. So this is the simple. We will use an exclamation and equals symbol. This is a universal way actually. So while now you can be probably hopefully see that we get everything back except for the book data. So of course if you want to select the book released in 2017 and if you are using not equal to, if you want to see the title of books where the year is not equal to 2017. So in that case we will be using the not equal to options where I will give you few codes that you will be understanding clearly. Suppose if we want to see, we have already seen, actually we want to know where from which. Okay, we are in book. Let's be there in bookshop. Oh, sorry. Okay, we are in the database bookshop, and if we want to select all the books where the released year is equal to 2017, we will use select title from books where released year equals 2017, and let's put a semicolon, and when we play we will be getting the books which are released in 2017. And if we want all the books which are not released, so you can here comma, it will be more you can see it has given the year also. And if you want to see the books which are not released, not published or released in the year 2017, I will show this for you with the year. You can see all the books with except the books released in 2017. So this is how. And also if you want to select a books okay, let me show you the books table. Select star from books. Okay, this is the table. And if you want to select all the books which is not written by, we can give some name, yeah, which is not written by Jhumba Lahiri, and where we can give it, that is select title, author last name, where author last name is not equal to Lahiri. We can give it in quotes, single quote or double quote, it doesn't matter. Okay, now you will see all the books which has not written by Lahiri, and this is how we use not equal to. And let's move on to the next topic, that is not like. We saw not equals, which is the opposite of equal sign. Now we are going to look into not like, and as you probably guessed, not like is the opposite of like. And important, it allows us to match patterns in the strings usually, so we can do things like select, let's do all the titles, and we will just do the title from the books where title like, and we can do things like. Okay, even if you are confused, I will be clearing you with examples. Suppose if you, how about the books that contain, or that the books which start with any letter, any particular letter like H or W, anything. And if we just do W on it, remember, it doesn't really gives us anything unless it's an exact match. So if the letter W, but if we, when we use the person sign, there is a placeholder. And so we will be using a person sign as we discussed in previous sessions. So I will share you with an example for not like. Let me open up the workbench for you. Okay, first let me give you a command let me show you that we have used, like select title from books where title like W. What will be the output if we give like this? Actually we don't have any title with W, so it's like this. So in this I will give you, if you are using percentage here, it starts with W. You see that, right? The title which starts with W. And if we are giving the percentage here, let me remove this. It will show the thing which, the titles which ends with W. And if we give the percentage on front and back of W, it, wherever the W is, it will be, here it is W, so the title is displayed. So this is how we use W. And if you are using not like, it's just an opposite of it. If you can use not like, okay, here it is. These are the books which doesn't contain the words W, the letter W. And if it is not like percentage, the letters which doesn't, yeah, the you can see these are the books which has been with the words has not started with W, the title with the letters not starting with W. This is what we use for not equal, not like. And now we will move into the session greater than. So this is a group that fits together nicely when you're when you know about these books data and before. So, and if we are if you look into the school data, like of any scores, if you are giving any scores or grades, this probably these logical operators will be used everywhere, and those are greater than and greater than equal to, or greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. So the four operators are pretty useful for if you are operator in the school or any sales or anything like that. So this is pretty universal across the programming and allows us to do things like to select all the released books after a certain year, or select all the books where the release is greater than the year 2000. And typically we are working with the numbers. So like in an example earlier, like I was looking on every the books, like if you want to, allows you to set a minimum or maximum price. So I want to know how I could have gone in by only want to book when every price which is greater than $50, and we can filter out the price of the books which is all the price which is greater than $20. We can reduce the price of the books using this greater than or less than symbol. So I will be including the I will be showing you a few example with the codes for greater than, and then we will work for less than also. So greater than, let's show you the books. Like if you want to another way of you find the books which is released year which is all greater than 2000, or what we can use is we can order by, list the books by order by, and then we can find out the books. I will show you. Select we can give this like select title released year from books where released year is greater than 2000, and you have to order it by to the released year. If you are not giving this released year, it will give you normal things. Okay, that's how we use order by here to get a clear picture. And if you want to know about one second, and also we will explain about less than or equal to and greater than or equal to also. And if we want to select the books which is greater than or equal to 2000, this will also include here. The 2000 is not included, so when we give this less than or greater than or equal to, it will gives you the books that has been released in 2000 also. So just know the difference between the greater than and greater than equal to. In the same case, less than or less than equal to, we can change the value, the books which has been released before 2000, and here also released on the year 2000 and before 2000. This is what we use the greater than and less than. Suppose if you are giving I'm giving just, let's, if you want to compare two numbers, like select 99 greater than, we will give a different number, 257. I will enter. This will gives you 0. Actually this is false. 0 stands for false and 1 stands for true. And here if I give 25, yes, 25 is 99 is greater than 25, so it's giving 1. It gives a positive message stating that this is true. So 1 is for true and 0 is for false. So, and it is also we can here also it is there for alphabets also. Is capital A greater than capital B? Select. Yes, here we have to give it as strings, as A is an alphabet. A is not greater than B. Here if we see give D, yes, D is greater than B. Okay, so here we can the alphabets also we have alphabets also is included. So this is about all the logical operators which I have used, how we have to use less than, greater than, and greater than, less than, and less than or equal to, and also greater than equal to. Now let's move on to the next logical operator, that is logical AND. And if I want to do something like select the books written by any particular name, say Eggers, Dave Eggers, and also that is published after 2010, and this is if you want to select, give two conditions. I will show you where is the books. Okay, if you want to select the books written by Neil Gaiman which has been published after 2005 or 2010, and if you want to give two conditions, we will use the logical AND. And like, let me go ahead and give you with an example for logical and. Select okay, we can select the books. Here it is. Select title, author, last name, released year from books where author name is Eggers and the released year is 2010. We can use, this is 2010. You can use and also to ampersand symbol as well as and. So this is how we use and if both the conditions should be satisfied if we are using and I will show you in the case of numbers, like select one less, yes, is it 1 less than 5? Yes, 1 is less than 5 and 7 is equal to 9. No, so this has to give a false, correct? So and if I am giving 9, it will gives you 1. Okay, this is how we use the AND operator. And also for logical, the next one is logical or. For the logical or, we use 2 pipe symbols. You see the 2 pipe symbols that we use, and I will show you a code on logical or. Like, you know, if you want to select both the conditions to be satisfied, like you can see the Eggers, either one of the conditions to be satisfied, we use the logical or. Like if you want to release the books which has been published, the other last name is Eggers, or any one condition is satisfied, means it will gives you the Eggers details and the books that is greater than 2010. So it has given different author name. So logical or and logical and is like all the conditions will be satisfied in logical and in logical or any one of the conditions to be satisfied. If this has given, like this is the one, I'm sorry, okay, this is the one we have worked with and it has given false, and if I give logical or here, you can see this has been true because either one of this statement or condition has been fulfilled. So that's the difference between logical or and logical and. Now we will move on to the topic between and not between. So if we want to this is straightforward, like I want to select the things by giving 2 values, an upper and lower range. Suppose if you want to know about the birth date between the people of some particular 2017 and 2018 on a particular days, we can use and also if you want to select all the books that have page counts between 100 and 1000. And so actually we can use between. In the same case, if you want to want to view the books which is the pages which is not between any particular range, like given like 100 and 1000, we will be using not between. So and also that is it's just a combination of greater than or less than. If in order to use greater than and less than in two places, we will use between. So if we want to go find the books which has been in the released year between 2004 and 2015, so the code will be select title released year from books where released year is between 2004 and 2015. You will get the details. You got it right. And if you want the books which is not between, you can see all the years will be between 2004 and 2015. And if it is not between means, it will give the books, the list of books which is not between 2004 and 2015. So this is about the between and not between. And now we will move into a different new operator called in and not in. Suppose if you are it provide a set of values to different values, and then check if a given column is in that set. So if you want to do like select all the books written by any particular authors, we will use this. So let's move into the code so that you will be understand it very clearly for the code in and not in. Okay, and select author first name and last name, where author last name in. I will give you an example. Do you see it will gives the list of books where we can give a multiple values here. In order to give for this, if we are using OR command, we will have to type in a long query. I will show it to you. Like if we are using OR, we have to use the author name which is equal to Carver or Lahiri or Smith. We will get the same thing. And if you are using in, it's much easier. We can give multiple string values here, multiple conditions inside the brackets that we can use in. And same thing for not in. It's an opposite of that. It will exclude the names Carver, Lahiri and Smith from it, and it will shows you the list. Same thing you can use for years also. If you want to if you want to give the particular if you want to exclude the years for released year, you can give the years here, where released year not in, it will gives you the values. So this is about in and not in, and we are this is the thing we are in. And finally we will be looking into the, and also we will be using the percent and modulo, where I will show you like if you want I will show you where we have to use it. I will give a title here. Select the released year from books where the released year is greater than equal to 2000, and released year %2 which is not equal to 0, order by released year. Okay, actually this is like if you want to, this is modulo is a remainder operator, so which will allow us to test if something is even. So how do you know if something is even in general? I'm giving this %2 not equal to 0, which will gives you all odd numbers, and if you want equal to, it will gives you all even numbers on the released year. So this means anything which can be divided by 2 into a number, and if there is no remainder, then it is a even number, and if it is a remainder, it will gives you odd number. So in this case we will use not equal to and equal to along with the remainder operator, that is modulo percentage with this to get you the even released year and odd released year. Okay, so we can this video is really about the logical operators, and we have checked all the logical operators like equal to, not equal to, like, not like, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and finally we have also seen the remainder operator. So we have almost discussed about the logical the operators, and if you have any doubts or any clarification, you can leave the comments on this below this video. Thanks for watching, and let's see in the next video with the most important topic, one to many. Thank you.